want a ticket straight to them pearly gates.
Type shit.
Me personally, I love Tekken 8. I
Yeah.
am a diehard Tekken fanboy through and through. But even with all of the yucky, even with all of the like the Anna shit and the fake defensive patch, despite all of that, in its core of core for me, it still have always felt like Tekken. And the most egregious thing that I think that needs to be adjusted right now is simply Anna and Brian. If they bring those characters back down to earth, I think we have a quality product. They could also, add some more shit like the other game modes, like something other than this whack ass
I see. I know
volleyball
where you're gonna
game.
go.
You
Look, I
know,
know what
I
you're
maybe
gonna.
really,
maybe if these cabinets and the Tekken Lounge actually played these mini games and shit, maybe if they did that, I feel like that's all this game really needs, man. This game feels fine to me.
Yes, we can play
and
some
sidestepping.
foosball
I
and some
think
air
sidestepping should be a
hockey.
little wider.
Sidestepping as
Sidestepping.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
hmm
sidestepping should be wider. If it's gonna be tracking, sidestepping needs to be way wider.
Yeah, because
Like,
you can't. That's the fucked up part is everything that they did, making everybody a 50-50 stance character. You can't undo that. You
yeah,
you
you
really
can't.
can't.
That's gonna
They
be
they
hard to
can't
do.
undo it. You would have
Yeah,
to remake the game again.
game. Yeah, you have to make everybody honest
So,
as fuck
like it
every
or
every.
not, this is the game that we got, and I like the game. I like the game for what it is. It's just
Man, people. I
it's.
think a lot of people like the game. That's the whole thing. I think a lot
I
of
think
people
so
do.
too.
Yeah,
Truthfully, I do think a lot of
yeah.
people like it, despite what they say. I just think that it's overtuned in some areas, and the
It's
fixes
better
are
than Mortal
simple.
Kombat.
Is definitely better than Mortal Kombat. The fixes for this
Exactly.
game are simple. The issue is that they're not doing it. That's the rage-inducing part. Is we could have been had a have a quote-unquote perfect Tekken game right now. They just haven't fucking done it. Why?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I wish I knew.
There's a lot of fake outrage with this game, and niggas will just do shit, be mad for the content, but really deep down they like it's just not what It's mid, and they'll play it off like it's like, oh, this shit is ass. I hate this game. Whole time they're just it's just mid, and yeah, it's not better than Street Fighter, not more lit like Street Fighter, and they're salty about that.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
we got a lot more stuff than Street Fighter.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's like you're not really mad. You're just trying to make content. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's all it
yeah,
is.
and
That's all.
and it fucks with the hive mind of the everyday player of Tekken, where it's like, oh shit, wait, this shit isn't that bad, but because their favorite streamer or your favorite whoever is saying it, like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna take it there, bro, respectfully,
Are
because
you
this is the
taking
only,
it there?
yeah, bro, and now because it's gonna make sense when I say it, and I'm prefacing it with, I've talked to the people in this chat and they've given me a
Yeah.
different perspective, but on the offset of it, this is how I felt. There was a moment when FDX, right? He was running content and it was like this it was right in the middle of shit really falling apart with Tekken, and
It was the Anna patch.
he doomed himself off stream. He was like, man, fuck this shit, playing Street Fighter, hung up the game, and then started playing Street Fighter, whatever. And I thought that shit was so fucking lame. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, like why you are, whether you like it or not, and same thing goes with you, Moonsault, respectfully. Whether you guys
Yes,
like it or
sir.
not, you guys are not pioneers, but like you guys are
Spokesperson.
yeah, the spokespeople, and you guys steer the ship of the
Yeah.
culture. Whether you like
Yeah,
it or
pretty
not,
much.
you guys steer the ship of the culture. You guys can shift a percentage of the player base's outlook of the game off of a simple opinion. So when you can play around, but you really can't play around like that when it comes to you can play around like that on any other game. Oh, Fighters is just this dookie ass shit, or Street Fighter really sucks. But people really listen to y'all, bro. So when, not saying you, but I'm speaking more so on FDX at that point in time. So I hope if he hears this, he doesn't take it the wrong way. But when I was like, yo, why are you doing that, bro? That shit is lame as hell. Because let's say his 500K fan base, right? Let's say only 10% really dead ass
I
listen to
don't
what
think
he's
he
saying.
has 500K.
Whatever.
No, don't ignore me.
Yeah,
Ignore me.
yeah.
I'm just
So
talking
let's say
out loud.
5,000 people are gonna take what you say as bond, and it's like, don't infect them with that shit. Be honest with it. You can play. You can really be mad, just like I'm really mad about Fighters. There has never been a time, Zay as my witness, because he was there with me through the beta. There's never been a time where I turned this shit off and been like, yo, I'm never playing Fighters again. I said this shit is ass. I said this and this and whatever. But I've never ever, even as a low life just gamer, said, nah, I'll never play fighters ever again. You can't play like that, bro. It goes back to what I was saying about the passion. Yeah, you can be mad and you can vent your frustrations, but it's a whole nother thing when you have the ear of the culture. You can change the game. That's my gripe with the people that have power, but then they act like they don't have power because you know you have power. Like, respectfully, Moon, you got power. It could be
Power.
yeah, that's a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing too. And I get it. I just heard one of your videos where you're like, I don't see myself as this or that. It's too bad, bro, because you are that. I don't know if you didn't know. I'm letting you know. There's nobody that's in this group chat or in the Discord that plays Tekken that doesn't know who you are. They can front like they don't because they don't want to look like a groupie. You know what I mean? And if they're not groupies, they know who the fuck you are.
I ain't
Except
no
us,
group,
we know
Very
that.
strong word.
and I know
All
of
right?
him. This is my first time meeting him.
Right.
But let me
Exactly.
break something down.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, we
I don't be
real
giving a
niggas
fuck.
over here. We real niggas.
Like I ain't never heard of this man before in my life. Like what the
Oh man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now, see, Mac was posting your videos when this game came
Nah, that's
out
facts.
every day.
every day, bro.
No, that's facts.
that's
facts.
I got
Bro,
sick of you.
receipts,
No, I'm playing.
not receipts, bro. No bullshit.
Well, so no, but that's the thing though. No, because I did at one point get sick of the videos but that's more of my own personal mental thing. Like, I just didn't like the negativity surrounding the game in general. So when a lot of your feed and a lot of your videos were negative thumbnails and stuff, I was like, all right, I gotta stop.
Why you walking around
watching
with a
this
towel,
shit.
son?
You
And
know?
the-
So,
and the-
but it was never anything like malicious. It was just like, it goes back to my original statement. Is like, I love this game, you know, and so you kind of want to surround yourself with other people of the same mindset, or at the very least, put it like this: Season 1 of this game, everybody and their mama was hating on Yoshi, calling him broken, this, that, and the third, and it made me feel bad for playing my favorite character in this fucking game. I don't play him anymore because I feel like I play better with Armor King in general, but that's beside the point. Yoshimitsu is my favorite character of all time, and so every time I turn on this game, every time I booted up a tournament to watch, and people are like, look at this shit, look at Yoshi, this shit is whack, blah, blah, blah. It drove me insane, bro. I hated it, and it was just like, nah, bro. Does anybody have anything positive to say about anything? It was just bad. It was a bad look.
Nope, they ain't got shit for Claudio either.
They didn't have shit? No, bro. It was just nothing but hate, and it was like, all right, bro. I'm gonna be over here enjoying the game.
And the thing is, Moon, I'm pretty sure that like you love this game too, bro, and they just doing the franchise dirty. So when you're seeing it, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna speak on it, and it might come off as negative, but what you're trying to do is just speak on it, and then you're saying how it's making you feel, but now you're seeing it from that vantage point. I'm telling you, from somebody that's a visitor of this game, there's love over here, bro. Like, we don't run Tekken Sundays doesn't exist if niggas really hate this game, bro. This chat was filled to the brim, and people still trying to come in through the chat and all that. If not for some mid, okay, not for some shit they kind of like. So like,
Man of Culture said in Season 2 every character gets shit on and people judge you for playing anybody. Yeah,
Bro,
that's fact. It's so degenerate now. You play anybody and you're an asshole.
Yeah, and the thing is, bro, it's like we gotta
It's whack.
focus.
It's
We gotta
so
focus
fucking
on.
whack.
And going back to what you were saying before, bro, we gotta focus on the community building that we got on like this, bro. Where it's like, yo, we here. We was talking shit, yeah, but you came in here on some shit talk, whatever, and that's hype, that's cool. But guess what, bro? You've been here 7 hours because the love is here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we love this game. We over here really going over tech. We're not trying to, oh, I'm better than you. You're a piece of shit. Da, 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 da. It's like, nah, bro, let's run it. I learned some shit. I got cooked up. Still learned some shit. Niggas is still gonna, you know what I mean? And that right there is what the FGC needs to focus more on. We can talk about the hate, but when you live there, you know what I mean? So Moon, like, where do you feel, bro? Where do you stand on shit like that?
Yeah, I do think the hate for Season 2 is kind of overblown. Like, I kind of reeled back on, like, unnecessary hate for the game, but I do think the game and the developers do a lot of things that makes the situation worse, like how they act on Twitter. If you're just playing the game for fun and whatnot, it's a good game. If you playing the game for, like, you trying to rank up or you trying to like, you know, be competitive, it's low-key unplayable. It doesn't allow for, like, skill expression because of, like, how inconsistent a lot of things are, and how, like, basically two-touch, like one combo at the start, it makes up and then you're dead. Like, that's not skill, that's just like overhanded development. So I think like also too, like I think we kind of made our point with like what we dislike about season two, and at this point it's just like either move on, play something else, or just have the fun that you can have. And in season three, we'll see if they fix it or not, you know. But like complaining every day, I feel like that's kind of like out. Like just play the game. It's okay to have discussions and still try to figure out like
The answer
you
to
know
the
what they did
solution.
wrong or what they did right, or like you know why you like Marizu or Armor King this or that. But just like hating on the game and whatnot, like it's like you should have moved on by now if you just like mindlessly hating on the game.